OneTime grounds flights after filing for liquidation, and ANC urges Zille not to go to Zuma's Nkandla home. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The airline OneTime has grounded its flight after filing for liquidation. OneTime CEO Blackie Komani says they're talking to other airlines to assist. Hundreds of passengers are reported to be stranded at Johannesburg's or Tambo airport. The ANC in KwaZulu-Natal has urged DA leader Helen Zille not to go ahead with a planned visit to President Jacob Zuma's home in Nkandla. The ANC in the province has issued a statement saying it believes the visit to the president's home would be a serious direct attack on the president and his family. The statement says, quote, "It goes without saying that people who reside at President Zuma's home have a right to protect themselves from anyone who invades their home." The ANC points out that the DA ignored warnings not to march to COSATU headquarters in Johannesburg in May, and as a result several DA members were injured in a confrontation with the Labour Federation supporters. A maritime researcher says a government needs to sign agreements with other countries regarding shark conservation. This follows the killing of a great white shark which was tagged in Mossel Bay earlier this year and killed by fishermen in Mozambique. The 3.6-meter great white shark was part of an international project to monitor its movement. Researcher Komani says cooperation between governments over shark management is important.
The fact that South Africa protects white shark is a great thing, but it's not enough. If we want to protect the South African population, we need to protect those sharks in the neighboring countries. The South African government should now try to promote bilateral talks with Namibia, Mozambique, Madagascar to try to protect these animals outside South Africa. If those animals leave South Africa, they can be caught and killed.
And South Africa and Argentina have been urged to use their common experiences to keep human rights on the world agenda. Argentina Foreign Minister Hector Timerman has been speaking in Pretoria after a session of the two countries' bilateral commission, also attended by his counterpart Maite Mashabane. Argentina experienced military rule while South Africa was under apartheid. Timerman says today the two countries' strongest connection is their human rights policies.
I think that South Africa and Argentina went through terrible experiences, and the way to deal with that experiences and to grow from them and to use them to change the reality of our countries has to be decided by each people. And Argentina is very respectful of the way South Africa have been dealing with its past. We think both countries have been successful. Both countries have still a long way to go.